people have said already, we were here on January 15th after the students. Some of the signs are also from then. We demand justice for illegally suspended students. So that was, I think it was on a Friday, and that weekend itself, Rohit committed suicide. So really, it also kind of poses the question to us that how effective the protests are. And we did, immediately after that, we did another protest on the next Friday. And they've been globally, there've been many protests, but still this happened where the VC came back and there was a lot of lathi charge on the same students who were with Rohit outside, who were suspended, now are in jail. So Rohit's suicide shows that they're very kind of isolated and psychologically traumatized by this whole thing. So if you put the same kind of kids in the jail now, so they don't have that sensitivity, I think. And also for us, we've been coming out and protest. I think, like people pointed out, it's important to make that statement. But also, I think it's important not to be satisfied with we're coming out for protest and our job is done, because that's going to be more self-serving than anything else. So I think for the long term, our goal should be to keep meeting even outside the protest and keep thinking about this issue and collectively figure out how to develop some kind of support ecosystem for these students, and also think both protests and social media and also other ways we can leverage our position as diaspora. And I think people are thinking about that already. So that's all.
Jai Bhim!
Jai Bhim!
Can I quickly call on Kirtana from AID, who is president of AID and has also been in solidarity on several occasions with us. So if you can come and grace us with a few words, Kirtana.
I think it's time a lot of us spoke up. A lot of us have been quiet for a long time, and typically speaking, a lot of us are very privileged. And I think that allows us to be quiet. We should not anymore. And I think the little we can do is come out for vigils like this, but also talk within our groups of people. There are a lot of people completely ignorant. They have no idea what's happening. They care more about India winning the T20 World Cup. They care more about a lot of other things. But this is basic rights, basic human rights, basic freedom of speech. We've all gone to colleges, we all cherish our memories, and they don't exist for a lot of people. And for that to happen, I think we need to speak up a lot more. So this is a little we can do, and like he said, if we can save any little bit that we can and support these causes, that would be fantastic. And thanks for organizing this and giving us this opportunity to come out in solidarity. Thanks.
Jai Bhim, folks.
Jai Bhim!
Jai Bhim!
Jai Bhim!
It's extremely cold, so we'll call it a close, but couple of things from this. Venkat, do you want to? Yeah. And Sanjay ji has an announcement.
So Brandeis University is organizing a 3-day conference on 29, 30 and 1st May. 29, 30 and 1st May. It is a 3-day conference which is about the Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar legacy, and all the subjects we are going to discuss is based on the task associated with the different aspects of the life, like economics, politics, social, and everything. So the registration is open if you are interested, and this registration has some I believe $90 fee. But for the Boston Study Group, they are giving some discount, and it includes the food for the sales as well as on Fridays of the